Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, A Disney Bride's Diary. So today is going to be a Disney Character Warehouse prices walkthrough. And right off the bat, I could see the newest merch. They had this Tinkerbell dome here, and they switched around the store quite a bit. They had the Disney Cruise Line stuff now towards the entrance of the store. They had this bag for $19.99, and then this Disney Cruise Line shirt. And over here, of course, they had the Loungeflies. They had this one here for $39.99. And coming around here, they still have these Disney Cruise Line lug bags. They have the backpack one here for $54.99. They have the crossbody for $34.99. And of course, the makeup trolley bag for $34.99 as well. And just showing you what that looks like there. Now stay tuned for this video because I have a surprise at the very end. If you do not want to wait through this whole video, you can go ahead and scroll to the end, but you're gonna miss a bunch of merch. So over here, just showing more of the Disney Cruise Line items. This shirt here for $12.99. And they had a little art kit there to the right. They had the welcome aboard picture frame there. Now, I didn't get all of the prices. I was trying to move along quickly, but just showing all the merch at the same time. They still have these Mickey glow wands here. Now this tray here is super heavy and it was for $19.99, very sturdy. I love how it says set course for adventure. And of course they have the Mickey captain hat here. That is for $14.99. And some cookie cutters. Now coming around here, they have these jackets. I don't know what brand this is. If you've heard of this brand, let me know below in the comments. But it was Helen something or another. I didn't zoom into that one. But these long sleeves were for $24.99. And you have some Disney Wish shirts here as well for $24.99. I love these fancy polos here. And this was for $14.99. These long sleeve Captain Mickey shirts for $24.99. This one I love, set a course for adventure again for $19.99. And they had some regular bathing suits. These weren't necessarily Disney Cruise Line bathing suits, but I guess just generic ones that they would sell on the cruises. They also had this adult Stitch bathing suit here. And then over here, this Minnie Mouse one. These are adult sizes, and you see the prices there. They have a Moana fashion pack for $4.99 and the whole Moana section here. They have towels there. They still have these mini snackies cups here where you could put a snack inside but also a drink. That's for $7.99. Now this merch is similar. I do have it in my other videos, which I will link with this one. This area is also similar. They still have the same items here. I was trying to focus more on the new items. I love this shirt here. That's super cute. And coming around, you see some Disney Cruise Line shirts there. I know some people were asking about costumes. These were the only girl costumes I have seen, which is Ariel, super pretty. That's for $24.99. And they had a bigger girl's version towards the back that you see in that zipper up pouch there, but it was the same as these ones here. And coming around, just showing you more of the princess items. They had this cute little Ariel bathing suit here. I love how it has a little fin. That was only for $12.99. And then you have some Barbie dolls there in the background. Well, not Barbie, but Disney dolls in the background. You have your character water bottles here. And then we have this fuzzy Christmas onesie here for $12.99. And we have plenty of Christmas merch and some Halloween items coming up, so stay tuned. A lot of Star Wars one. I am making this video on the 4th, so may the 4th be with you. They have some art kits here. And this is new, an Ewok pillow. And of course, they have their figurines for $7.99, the droid sets that they always have for $14.99, and then the Mandalorian droid set for $24.99. These Spirit jerseys are new. These are kid sizes. Those are for $24.99. And you just have a lot of toys and accessories here. and just going through all the items. I did not see any lightsaber items if you're wondering, but they had plenty of other merch. And as always, you can pause the video and zoom in if something catches your eye. I love that shirt there. And all those art kits were $14.99. And as always, guys, if you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed yet, please take the time to subscribe. I always make it a point to go to Disney Character Warehouse at least maybe once a month, twice a month sometimes, because I absolutely love it. Love seeing the new merch. And we have the Play in the Park beach towels for $9.99. Now, I will hint to what is at the end of the video. It goes around your wrist, and people are always asking if they have new ones in the glass cases. So stay tuned to find out what the hint was. More Play in the Park merch. And then just showing you the price there, it's $9.99. And then making our way over here to the checkout aisle, they did have these s'mores ears here for $7.99. I love the detail with the little glittery bow. And then over here, they still have these Sally ears for $7.99, and then the Lion King hip bag, which is new. And then making our way around the store. This is a complete store tour, so keep that in mind. We're literally showing every side of the store. These Bambi cosmetic cases are new, and this is for $19.99. And I love these little scrunchies to match for $9.99. And I just saw these items in the Happily Ever After store in Disney Springs. So it's good to see the newest merch is out in the Disney Character Warehouse. And then over here we have these Buzz Lightyear toys here. And just showing you more of the items. Over here we have the Halloween Nightmare Before Christmas. They have the Haunted Mansion headband for $7.99. And then you also have the Haunted Mansion Doom Buggies for $19.99. And some of these long sleeve shirts here. And then I love this Madame Leota shirt. These are kids sizes, so keep that in mind. That's for $12.99. And they have this little Mickey Mouse hands Halloween costume set. And then more Star Wars merch. These are flying off the shelves. These $12.99 Star Wars figurines. And they still have these headbands and then a Star Wars toy there, as you can see. Over here to the Spider-Man Marvel section, they have this Spider-Man costume. And then these action figures here for $19.99. And these Marvel Super Scrolls for $4.99. Over here you have some group masks, those for $24.99. They have a lot of those available. Those have been there for maybe like the past month. So, and over here just showing more of the shirts. I love this one here. That is for $12.99. And over here to the cars section, we have some new cars. They have this Lightning McQueen one and Tow Mater, and that's for $12.99. And then I really like this Tow Mater one here that I'm about to show you because he changes into like an airplane. So you just place it over the car and then it can also double as an airplane. That's for $12.99. Or a space jet. I'm not sure what the name of that is. But moving along to Lightning McQueen, he changes into a police officer. And then to the left-hand side, you also have another type of car cover there for $12.99. You have these sippy cups here for $12.99. And then this is new. It is a Radiator Springs car playmat set, and it comes with a Tow Mater. And this is for, let's see how much. And that's for $12.99. I like how it comes with Tow Mater because usually it's always Lightning McQueen for everything. Over here we have a Frozen shirt here. I'm making sure to place back all the items in their respective place here. And then over here we have a Finding Nemo shirt. And I'm just picking up things that stand out to me that are new. Like I said, this is an Epcot edition shirt. Now this is really the place to get your merch if you're going on a Disney trip because you don't have to pay those Disney prices. Or Disney park prices at least. You get everything for a fraction of the cost. Now over here, they still have this Indiana Jones section. You can get some Funko Pops here of Helen Shaw. They have this Indiana Jones light up torch here. That's for $7.99. And then they have some Baymax items mixed in. So they have this Baymax shirt here. Hello, I am Baymax. That is super cute. I haven't seen anything Baymax in a while. And then to the left are these white sweatshirts that are also Baymax edition. And those are super cute. And then coming over here, they still have these candy dog houses or cat houses, whatever you want to use it for $24.99. And they switched around the store a bit. They used to have the Spirit jerseys here, but they switched it around. So now it's just regular shirts. I love this Walt Disney one here. They have Turning Red figurines for $14.99. More Funko Pops there, as you can see. And that's a kid's Spirit jersey. I love these Walt Disney World shirts here. And they had some Tron items. This is like a light jet die-cast vehicle for $7.99. And coming around here, they have some Tron tumblers for $9.99. And also a plastic Tron cup. And of course, some Tron shirts to match. I love this one here with the car on it. Now, funny thing is, I still have yet to ride Tron. It is always packed, and I haven't been. I go with the kids, so obviously kids can't ride it. But if you've been on the Tron ride, let me know in the comments below if you love it, how it is, what's your best experience in being able to ride it. Now coming over here, they have these pajama type pants, and that's for $12.99. And they have these A-series accessory panels. I'm guessing that would go on a droid. That's for 99 cents. So if you want to dress up your droid in some new panels, you can get those for 99 cents. They have some Coca-Cola items mixed in. If you don't know, there is a Coca-Cola in Disney Springs, and they always have some delicious drink flights. You have these sandals here for $4.99. They have some dog items. Those are usually the same, so I'm just passing through. This section of Pandora is new. They have this here for $14.99. I love the quilted pattern on it. They have some Avatar light up ears, an Avatar backpack type situation here. It's actually Pandora, and that is for $14.99. And then over here, they have some little light up Pandora wood sprites. I'm not sure what that is. Over here, 2024 mug for only 99 cents. And then they have this picture frame type situations here. And then this was pretty cool, an Avatar biodome. It's a biosphere. Now, I was trying to find the discounted price on this. The only thing I can find was the actual price, which was originally $2.99. So I'm guessing it's discounted pretty well. This was the only one left on the shelf. So, and once again, that's an Avatar biodome. That is super cool. And my daughter was assisting me there in trying to find the price. So we were trying hard, and there was no employee nearby to ask because I was really wondering what the price was on that. But anyways, these decorative frames here, it's a set of 3. And it has that pattern, as you can see there, for $29.99. That was originally $80, I believe, so that's marked down quite a bit. And then over here, reaching down, my daughter caught that, so nothing was harmed in the making of this video. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks like it lights up. I did not want anything to break, so I just put that back quickly. And over here, they have a Skimwing Avatar toy. That's for $39.99. And then over here, we have a Navi translator. There's that Pandora backpack again. Now going into the shirts and sweatshirts here. And then we have some Epcot Food and Wine Festival long sleeve shirts. And that Pizza Smuggler shirt's pretty funny. This whole section was for $7.99 and under, so these things were very discounted. More food and wine merch here and shirts here, as you can see. Tron Loungefly here is for $24.99. There was not one out of the bag, so I couldn't show you what it looks like. But moving along here, they have some fluffy sweatshirts with Mickey on the back. I love that one. It was really cozy and soft. And let's see if I get the price here. It has a little Mickey ears on the back. And that's for $44.99. And you have this Mickey MVP shirt. I believe that was in my last video. That was around $12.99. And then over here, they have some flannel shirts. You have some Disney Parks Life. I love that. All about the Disney Parks Life. And that's for only $7.99. Over here, they have Turning Red shirts. I could do this all day. Avenger shirt. And then they do have those military appreciation shirts. Over here, you have the Best Vacation Ever. These shirts have been there for a while. Over here, you have more Play in the Park shirts. And then this mini sweatshirt is still there. You have some Mickey Mouse merch over here. This was there also in my last video, if you want to see a more detailed look of the prices on that. And you have some long sleeve shirts here. I love this red one here. And then just trying to find the price there on this one, because I believe that's new. That one's for $14.99. And then making our way over here, they have your Crocs. I love this Mickey and Company shirt. That one is new for $12.99. That is super cute. I could picture that with some Mickey ears. Now we have this whole mom section here and grandmothers. This is perfect for Mother's Day coming up. $7.99, and it has a little castle in the back. So they have mom, grandma, abuela, and then mama. And sorry, they also have dad items as well for $7.99. Father's Day is coming up soon as well. I love those mugs. Those are definitely new. And $14.99 here, Mickey and Company long sleeve sweatshirt. Now the Christmas section, they still have this shirt here. This one's for $9.99. And then they have the ornaments. They still have that engagement ring ornament. And then this is new, a spider bot. It's a Christmas edition, I'm guessing, for $12.99. That is definitely new. And then over here you have this onesie set here for $14.99. And then some stockings, the Princess Dreamer edition. And that is for $12.99. Originally $34, so it's pretty good. And then over here, Santa's Squad. And just showing you more of those Christmas items. Now on to the ornament section. They do have these little Mickey handbooks still. This is new with bullseye in it, and then the back has that pattern there. And this was for, I believe, $7.99. It was pretty heavy. It's made out of wood. And then you have the Munchlings here. This tree skirt is new. Look at how patterned it is. I love it. And this was for $29.99, originally $80. And then this Germany Christmas edition towel set for $7.99. And more of the ornaments here. You have Dumbo, Mickey, a bunch of different kinds. So if you want to get your Christmas items for the low, now's the time to go to the Character Warehouse to get it. They still have these Haunted Mansion items. They can't sell these for some reason. They're still always there. So we have some new Captain America Loungeflies. You have these Groot shirts here. And that's for $14.99. And then over here, just showing you more of the Marvel items. They have some hats there. And I love the Captain America Loungeflies for $44.99. Still a little pricey, but not as pricey as it would be. And you have a Captain America figurine set. Now on to the Spirit jerseys here. They have this gold and beige one here for $34.99 in a bunch of different sizes. And they still have the Figment ones from Festival of the Arts 2025. So those are good that they still say 2025. A lot of Star Wars ones here, which I love. And just showing you more of the patterns. And over here, a bunch of shirts. They definitely had a lot of new shirts, which I love. Okay, and then they had this one here. It has Cinderella's castle on it. And then another gray version here. And this was short sleeve. It says Walt Disney World on the back. That's for $14.99. And then over here you have one in green. And also this one that says Walt Disney World. That's a black short sleeve. And they had these with gray short sleeves. And these are for $14.99. And I love these here. This one is in white as well. And same price, $14.99, I believe. Oh, actually $12.99. And then more shirts here, more sweatshirts. I love this pink one here. And then this Minnie Mouse sweatshirt there. Now this one was for $12.99. And coming over here, if you want a Disney bound, this dress here, I'm trying to think of what character that would be. It's for $39.99. I don't know if that's for like Dapper Day dress. But over here you have Minnie Mouse ones and then Minnie Mouse sweatshirt that has the little Minnie Mouse ears when you put the hoodie on. You have this hat here. And this was for, I believe, let's see here, $4.99. And then you have Star Wars edition of Herschel. I've never seen a Herschel Star Wars hat before, but it was originally, I believe, about $35, and here it's for $12.99. And that's pretty cool there. And coming around to showing more of the hats. They had some bucket hats, some summery type hats there. Now over here they have all of these little mini houses here for $19.99. They had Moana, they had Princess Jasmine, and $19.99 was that whole section. They had Tinkerbell. And over here I got sidetracked. I saw this little beanie hat here. I had my daughter assist me on the price there, and I'm also showing this at the same time. That's for $7.99. And then I was searching for the price of these before I saw that sign for $19.99. And you can see the different ones that they have there. They also had Rapunzel. Those are super cute. And over here, these are things I literally just saw in the park. They had these Sleeping Beauty book stands for $14.99. And we're going to get back to that section in a little bit. And actually right now. So they had the Sleeping Beauty mirror for $14.99. And then they have these Cinderella Crocs. Now these are like clog type heel Crocs, but I love the gems on it. It's originally $100 and marked down to $39.99. And if you've been to the parks recently, you know that all these items were literally just in the parks. And especially for Cinderella's anniversary, they did have those Crocs in store about like 3 weeks ago. $12.99 for this canister here, and we are in the houseware section, or if you want to call it mouseware. They have Mickey utensil holders. You have cookie cutters here for $3.99. You also have some Making Magic towel sets here for $7.99. Now, I was also on the hunt for pins, but sadly, they did not have any pins left over. So I'm guessing they're going to be refreshing soon. And I can't wait to see what pins they come out with. So over here, you just have magnetic photo holders here. You have some lanyards of the Disney Eats edition or Munchlings. Over here, more Star Wars section. Obi-Wan Droid Factory set for $14.99. And this was perfect for May the 4th because these are new Crocs there. And this has been in store, these Spirit jerseys there. But there was a bunch of Star Wars items, as you can see. And down here, a little figurine. And I was on the hunt for some lightsaber items as well because I know a lot of people are interested in that when the Character Warehouse comes out with it. This is new here, this Lemon CO twist pitcher. This whole Italy collection here. I have this plastic one here for $12.99. And they also have little trinket plates there for $4.99. I love this plate set here. It comes with the plates and the little cups. And that was for $29.99. And then one thing that really caught my eye, you're going to see it soon, which I absolutely loved, is a Grand Floridian edition tea set. Look at how beautiful this is. It's a teapot cup set for $24.99. And it's just beautifully detailed. And if you're a fan of the Grand Floridian, that tea set is for you. Super cute. Just making that a thumbnail there. And moving along, they have these Mickey Mouse glasses here. This is Norway edition, $7.99 for the mug. They have this World Showcase Paris set that has still been in the stores. They have the pitcher and as well as the tray, so you can get the whole set there. Now onto the mug section. They have plenty of mugs, all different types. Still the same ones as in my last video. This one was for $7.99. Love our Disney theme parks. You could see on the left there. This was the only new one that stood out to me, and that was for $9.99. And then over here you have your characters, Donald, Mickey. And then these ones here that has churros on it, happy to be home, or happy to be here. I call Disney home, so that was a misspoken. And moving along, we have glassware. And these little popcorn bags here. These are the Disney Eats collection. And they also have the shirt to match. They have these bookends here for $14.99. It looks like a hot dog maybe, or banana, I'm not sure. But also this shirt here for $12.99. The Disney Eats in the shape of a Mickey head. And then we have this bucket hat. I normally don't like bucket hats, but this one here is cute for $9.99. And then you get the matching tumbler here for $9.99. So you could get the whole Disney Eats set there and just rock it at the park for the low. Over here, Bruno plates. And then coming over here, they have the Darth Vader Loungefly. I did not see Darth Vader, but I only saw Spider-Man. So I'm guessing maybe they sold out of Darth Vader. And then over here, they have these Winnie the Pooh backpacks for $14.99. And I'm sorry, the Pooh crossbody was for $14.99. And the Stitch backpack is for $29.99. I love that Stitch backpack. So I will go ahead and spill the beans now. At the end of the video, it's going to be MagicBands. They haven't had MagicBands at this location in a couple of months. So they have them for $19.99 and a bunch in the case. So you'll see that coming up ahead if you made it this far in the video. This whole section was Lion King. I love this shirt here. It's so beautiful and colorful. And the price of this shirt was $12.99, originally $35. You have the Lion King, more different styles here. They also had Crocs. And then making our way over here to the Stitch section. Say that 5 times fast. And you can get the backpack. They had this puffer jacket here as well as a Stitch hip bag for $12.99. And then the pineapple Stitch candle for that price there. And they had this fun little Stitch toy here. I believe it's either a bubble blower for $12.99. It said steam blower, but I'm assuming bubbles. Over here, Captain America Loungefly and Marvel Avenger Loungeflies. And you have the Loungefly gold wallet here for $24.99. Look at how beautiful that is. And of course, the Dooney and Burke Cruise Line items. And I always like looking at these random items here in the glass case. And some more houseware here, as you can see, for $19.99, these set of plates. We also have rolling pins for $9.99. And then coming over here to more plate sets here, they have this sponge holder here for $7.99. And another Mickey plate set. Now, I love their checkout aisle because I feel like it's turning into like a TJ Maxx type situation where you just see all these cool things at the last minute. They have these Grogu glow necklaces for $7.99. And just showing you how it glows there. Super cute. They have some assorted candies, some taffy, and you can get some snacks on the go while you're shopping here. They have these new up wall light up things here for $19.99. More mugs, Toy Story boot toothpick holders. And I love this Toy Story backpack here. Perfect for the parks, $14.99, or perfect for school as well. And even work if you want to go Disney-fied to work. So here we are at the MagicBands section, $19.99, and they had a bunch of them. They had Winnie the Pooh, Rapunzel, it looks like. I think that's Rapunzel. They had the Purple Castle. They had Avengers. It was kind of hard to see with this hazy glass case, so I'm sorry in advance for that. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay magical.